Hey everyone, today I'm going to talk about something a little different. In my past videos I've talked about when there's bear activity, your 3 layers of protection is a bear horn, bear spray, and a sidearm if you carry a sidearm. One thing to keep in mind if you're going into a national park and you do carry a weapon with you, you want to make sure that you're permitted, that it's legal in the location that you go. So make sure you do your due diligence first, that you can carry. Carrying while backpacking is not as straightforward or easy as you think it would be. It's not just a matter of throwing the gun in your backpack and going, because you want to have it accessible. You want it to be in a carrying pack that is easy to fit, not too bulky, and sometimes you don't even want it in your backpack. You may want it right available on your side, but again, you kind of always want to conceal it, because open carrying a sidearm while you're hiking, you could freak people out. A lot of people aren't used to seeing people with sidearms, so it's best to just conceal carry. So get your permit if you need to in your state. I'm going to talk about 4 methods that I have attempted to use for carrying a handgun. The handgun that I use, that I carry with me, is a Smith & Wesson M&P Shield 9mm. It's small, it's powerful enough that if you get the plus P rated 9mm shells, they're powerful enough that you can stop a bear. If you do carry, the 4 methods that are available that I think are the most convenient, depending on what you're carrying, what you're wearing, time of year, things like that, are the front rig that you wear in your chest, the in the waistband holster that you put inside your waistband. Then there is I call it a compression band that basically goes around your midsection. And then there's my personal favorite, I call it a fake fanny pack, which is basically a concealed carry holster that is disguised as fanny pack, so it looks like you're just carrying snacks or something. I'm going to show you each of these, pros and cons of each, how it works. The first one I'm going to cover, because it's probably the simplest, is the in the waistband holster. The one I have here is an Alien Gear holster. It's not cheap, but it's very effective. I like the hard shell holster itself on the outside. The inside is a soft material, so it doesn't irritate you. It's comfortable to hike with, and the gun just goes into the holster like this. Very easy to slip on and off. So I'll show you here. The way it works is the holster itself fits into the waistband of your pants. I don't have a belt here, so you'll see that I just kind of clip it over the edges of the pants. It fits inside the pants and it's completely hidden, except for the little piece that sticks out, but your shirt covers, once you lower your shirt, it covers the whole thing, because it's completely inside your pants. To access it, you just lift your shirt a little tiny bit and you can just pull and draw. Probably the fastest access method of carrying. The only downsides of using the in the waistband holster is that it can get annoying when you're hiking long distances. It sticks into your side, especially if you need to buckle a little tighter, or it can pull down on that side, so it makes you kind of uneven weight wise with your weight distribution. It's just, I find I don't use it that often, or even at all lately, just because of those annoyances, and I hike longer distances than I used to. So that's one option for short walks. If you've got jeans on or khaki pants that have a belt and you just want to go on a short walk, it's the best way to go in that case, because it's easy access in an emergency situation, and it won't bother you, because shorter distances really isn't that annoying. The other option we've got is the chest rig. This one is Fitdom, F-I-T-D-O-M. You'll see inside they hide a little kind of a holster elastic, and the gun just goes inside that elastic. I'll show you once I get it in there. You just slip it in. It covers the trigger, so you've got some trigger protection there, and you'll see how it just fits in like that, right into the elastic. There's an upper elastic piece, really not big enough for a clip, I don't know what it's for. I don't use it. The bottom one just kind of carries, just holds the handgun just like that. You zip it up, and then I'll show you in this video here how you have to slip it over your head. There's a kind of a waistband that's above your waistband, and then two over the shoulder, and then you clip on the front, and then you adjust it if you need to. There's an adjustment around the waist, and each of the clips over the shoulders have adjustments. There is a front pocket that you can use for your magazines. There's another pocket to the left of that that's a bit bigger, which you can carry a wallet, whatever else you want to carry. And then there are little loops on the front. You can clip on carabiners, whatever you want. This one is more versatile, and actually there's a front zipper pocket as well for even more storage. So this one has way more storage than anything else. The problem is when you're wearing it on your chest, it's out of the way of the backpack, but it traps heat. So good in the winter, it's fine in the winter time, fine in the fall when it's cooler. If you try to use this type of setup in the summertime, you will heat up at least 30 to 40% faster than you normally would if you're just walking without anything on your front. So I use this in colder temperatures sometimes. If I kind of actually want extra warmth, then I'll use the chest rig. A lot of people think it looks more military than other methods, so some people will look at you like, why do you have that on your chest? Other people don't care. If you're long distance hiking, if you're a through hiker, for example, people expect you to have more packs on. So with a big pack, you don't get that many looks because it's just kind of easy access. They figure you're carrying snacks or whatever. You don't care what people think. Just wear it, who cares? Easy access. That's probably the easiest access to the firearm, because you just have to quickly zip the top, get your hand in and pull it out. Fast and easy. But it's bulky, and it does add a little extra weight on your front, but it kind of counterweights the backpack. So I don't see that as being too much of a problem. The other one that I use often actually for everyday carry when I'm out and about is this stretchy elastic belly band, they call it. This one is by Comfort Tac. I did a lot of research on these. When I was overweight and had a big belly, this barely fit around me, and I had to sort of get the ends together if I could, and it just was really tight. This is probably better for people who have a 40 waistband or under, preferably size 38, 36 pants. This will be ideal. Medium size, medium build to thin build, this is perfect. And I'll show you right here in this clip. You just basically, you have it around your waist, preferably in an inside layer. You can put it against your skin. The inside material is soft enough that it doesn't feel that bad next to your skin. Just keep in mind, obviously you will sweat, so that will have to be washed when you're done hiking. I will show you right here real quick how the gun goes in. There's this pocket with a strap. There's this pocket with a strap. The gun goes directly in the pocket like this. And then, see, there's this piece kind of as a trigger guard too. It protects the trigger. And then you have this strap that goes around the grip and clips right there, so that keeps it from coming out. So to draw, when it's on your side, you just lift up your shirt, unsnap the strap really quick, and you can just draw. It's very easy. It's like one finger to unsnap it. So drawing using this method is probably super fast. I think probably as fast as the inside the waistband method. There's also a pocket for the magazine. There's a pocket for one magazine, and so it's the simplest and probably easiest way to carry, because you don't have to fiddle with straps, you don't have to fiddle with fitting it in your clothing. You just, as long as you have multiple layers, or a zipped up jacket or whatever, and you can always put it against your skin if you only have one layer, so it works for really anything you're wearing. If you are thin, then you're going to want to wear not tight clothing because it'll imprint. So wear loose, baggy shirt, somewhat baggy. It doesn't have to be super baggy, and just it'll fit under. If you have it on your side and your shirt hangs a little bit, it'll completely hide the outline of the gun. So I like this method for comfort and convenience. Like I said, I use it every day when I'm out and about in town or on little short walks. I don't like it for long walks, again, because heat. You got to strap across your whole body. It holds in the heat. It can rub against your skin, against your arms as you're walking along. That rubbing is something you don't want for long periods of time on those 15, 16, 20-mile hikes. That will actually get red. You'll get redness from the rubbing, so you want as little rubbing as possible in those situations. So that's not good for long hikes, nor is the in the waistband holster for long hikes. So I finally, after a lot of research, a lot of testing these different methods of concealed carry during hiking, I finally came up with, I finally discovered my favorite solution, which is the fake fanny pack. So this is from Don't Tread on Me Holster Company. I love it. It's just so, it's small enough that it doesn't feel super bulky. It doesn't get annoying. It just, you know, it has these loops if you want to have it clipped to your belt, but I never use it because I find that the strap is more than secure enough to handle anything. The gun, so keep in mind that it's a fake fanny pack, right? So you've got this tiny little piece that looks like it would never fit a gun, but inside you've got the loops, and it can work for left carry or right carry because you have a loop on each side. This section is actually hollow inside. If you can see, it's actually hollow. So the barrel of the gun goes into that section. So it goes in like that and it fits right in, but you have to just go under the elastic. Again, it covers the trigger guard. There's not as much trigger protection, but you don't need it because you have this outer shell anyway. So the barrel slides into that hollow area, and it just fits just like that, and it stays secure. You zip it up. It looks like a snack pack. As far as storage inside this, you've got some. I don't want to hold it toward myself. You've got some loops that you can clip things onto. I wouldn't put too much in there because you've got your trigger you want to protect. You have your safety on anyway, but you always want to make sure nothing presses against the trigger, just as a safety precaution. So I don't usually put anything inside the pack itself. There's an outer pocket that has a little bit of storage. There's a couple of loops to clip on. These are actually perfectly sized for your magazines. So there's one on the left, one on the right. I think I actually have one magazine in there right now. So with the buffalo bore ammunition. And this one, I like to wear it. I'll show you here in this video. You can clip it around yourself with it in the back. That's the easiest because you can just easily get the clip the front buckle on and then slide it to whatever position you want. I like to slide it on the right just because I'm a right draw, and on the right the gun's facing the correct position to just unzip the pack, pull the gun out with your right hand really easily. But in that position, keep in mind that if you put it on your side, you're gonna want where it bends around your body to not bend on where the barrel's hidden in that side pocket. So make sure to place it so that bend, that when it goes around the front, in the case of right hand draw, it's fit so that the bend is after the barrel, and then it should, you can tighten it and it fits perfectly. It's super comfortable to hike with. It doesn't get annoying, it doesn't rub. Again, people just see it as somebody's wearing a fanny pack for snacks, easy access to snacks or whatever. So it's perfect concealed carry, longer distances. I think it is probably it is the best solution that I've tested, and I haven't hit a distance where I found it annoying or that the weight was too much. It's definitely nicer if you don't have as much of a big backpack, because you're looking at whatever weight in the backpack plus the weight of the gun, the weight of your ammo, your magazine, and then the fanny pack itself is not really that heavy, so it's not too bad. So those are the 4 options. Like I said, I think ranked from my favorite to my least favorite, I would go with the fake fanny pack. I carry it on the side. You can carry it whatever position you prefer. Then second, I like the belly band because of the convenience, how quickly you can put it on, and how easy it is to draw from it, and the configuration with whatever you're wearing. There's multiple situations where the band, where the belly band just works really well, even in warm weather where you're wearing more tight clothing. But again, it has to be just loose enough to hide the imprint. You don't want the imprint. Number 3 is between the in the waistband or the front rig. So it really boils down to time of year, what you're wearing. If I'm wearing jeans and I'm going out and I don't want this tight thing against my stomach, or I just am wearing something tight on the upper body, then I will use the in the waistband holster. But if I'm wearing a tight shirt, that's probably not going to work because the top will show still, most likely. So I would wear a jacket or something, a light jacket or a light outside shirt, or, you know, you have to work with what you're wearing. Again, time of year makes a big difference. Chest rig, wintertime, fall. And if I have a lot of gear that I want to bring on a longer distance, I will definitely use the chest rig. But most of the time I am going with the belly band or the fanny pack. So again, whatever option is best for you really depends on, from person to person, different preferences, whatever you prefer, however you like to carry, whatever makes you feel most comfortable, most secure with having a firearm that is in a safe position and easy to access in an emergency. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments or thoughts about your preferences when you're carrying while you're hiking, feel free to share them in the comments section. I'd love to hear any other thoughts, any other ideas people have on just comfortable ways to carry that doesn't get annoying, but it gives you easy access. Love to hear it. Thanks for listening, and I will see you next time.